Hey guys, Zookmek here. Just going through the clean out procedure for my on-demand water heater. I've got a sump pump going in a 5-gallon bucket of white vinegar. The way I like to do it is to use 2 gallons of vinegar for about an hour, and I dump that out because it's reacting with the formations that are getting in the coils of the on-demand heater. And that foam that you're seeing there is the vinegar reacting with what's on the inside of the tubes. After about an hour of running with the initial 2 gallons, you'll see that dissipate, and that's the properties sort of neutralizing the acid. I'd be interested in doing some pH testing to see if that's actually what's going on, but I go for about an hour with 2 gallons, I dump it out, I put another 2 gallons in, I go for another hour or so. So this is easy tankless water heater. It's pretty good. I don't know if I'm totally sold on the concept yet. I'm using it because it was installed here when we bought the place. You notice it has these 2 manifolds on it for being able to valve off the main inlet water supply and then the outlet water supply, and you can hook up some washer hoses to it and do this procedure. I do it about every 6 months. They would say about a year. I've got this water boss. I don't know if it's working correctly or not, but we get scale starting to form in all of our filters. And so that's kind of a mess. Anything that's got hot water, the screens start to clog up when this thing gets real packed up with that stuff. It looks like crushed seashells. So I'll show you what I'm going to do about that here in a minute. Another thing that I would recommend, when we bought this place, it had this full house sediment filter, but what it didn't have is a pressure regulator. And we've got a standard, we're on a well, we've got a standard 40-60 switch, or 60-40 switch. So it'll pump the pressure tank up to 60 pounds, and then it'll use the pressure out of the tank until it gets to 40 pounds, and then kick the well pump back on again. And one of the issues that we had with this Easy Tankless is it does have a controller in it. I think it's got a flow meter in it, and it varies the natural gas heat, I guess, that it's putting into the water, and that's a function of the flow rate. And so when you had the 60 pounds, you had a lot of flow going through it. When it got down to the 40 pounds, it was a lot less, and so you could feel the thing getting hot and cold on you, and you're constantly adjusting the handle of the shower. And so what I've done is just to put this knockdown regulator in, and keeps the pressure pretty close to 35. I actually need to adjust on it a little bit. It goes between 35 and 31 right now, which seems to have helped that problem quite a lot. As for the scale,